Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Zhang Let's Play. We continue for episode 3 from turn 22 in the summer season of 204. So, looking back, we are currently at peace with everyone except for our neighbor in the north in Gongsun-du, and we're going to be wiping him out here quite easily. He has an army, currently stuck behind our lines, quite weak. I don't think he can take on any garrison. Even the basic one should be able to hold him off with the towers and the setup. Toolmaker has towers and Troyport has towers, as do our mine. So we're just going to move the army ahead and continue to make a push against the rest of Liaodong. We picked up Yan out last episode at the very end. He currently is not very satisfied with us due to his desire for higher core position. That is something that's not easily solved because we can give him underling position temporarily and then move him to perhaps Master of Arm once we do rank up. That's probably the smoothest transition. So let's do that. And we'll put him... in Youbeiping for now. The bonuses are decent. We get a little bit of construction cost discount. That's really all we care about right now. Income for us is going to be a lot of loot-based income, post-battle loot. So we're not going to worry too much about how much our commandery are going to make. Bandit income is rather limited. Stacking post-battle loot is probably the better way. We have a little bit of cash. I'm trying to think where we want to put it. We have a full stack. I guess we can keep it for now. I believe we have the option to pick up some more spies in the future, and that's going to cost us some money. Currently, turncoat for Gongsun-du, he's in the main army. He has a silver glaive. That might be the only reason we pick up Yang Yi. Aside from that, probably not going to grab him. Liu Bei for 0 points. No thank you. Liu Bei's feeling himself after grabbing Liu Bao's land through the Confederation. But I don't think he's that strong. Nor is he going to be an issue for us. Oh, it looks like he lost a general, or is he just attritioning down? Ah, fighting Mongol already. We picked up another reform. Nope, he still has his. It's just troops dying from attrition. I feel like we will grab him just for that weapon in the future. Silver Glaive is rather attractive. The rest of the faction, Gongsun Kang is heir. This would be his grandson. Gongsun Gong is his son. Oh no, Gongsun Kang, my bad. This is his son. This is his second son. Gongsun Yuan is Gongsun Kang's son that we are thinking about. And Gongsun Huang. Xuantu Commandery. This is where Gongsun-du grew up as a kid. Very turbulent place. Ooh, would-be assassin. So we do pick up a wounded trait and get knocked out for this turn. It is scarred though. That is actually a good trait to pick up. Authority plus extra morale. So that's a win. We'll convert this over. Have to go to the last settlement in Liaodong, which is Xiangping. This is Gongsun-du's capital in the future. Xuantu, technically, geographically speaking, should be over here. This is his hometown, but he had to escape it because his father committed a crime, but that's another story. We can buy this because we already picked up our spies, so we don't need to pay anything there. I don't think it matters who's leading the army. And our economy looks decent. 4 points for Han Sui. That's nice. How is he part of the ruling relative? What? Oh, right. Yuan clan. We have Lady Jin? Is that the relationship that we're picking up here? Daughter of a traitor? What kind of translation or whatever? What kind of title is that? I just want a bit of money. Let's not get too complicated here. I don't think Hansui's daughter is made into a unique character for MTU, so it's just artwork from probably the puzzles mod. Not something that we have to worry about that much. Let's see, we can pick up a new reform. We're working our way towards here to get another underling. The construction cost is probably what we're going after. From that point on, satisfaction, character salary, that's the path. Let's do it. And let's continue. No thanks. We can sign with him when we take all his land. He just has an army roaming around. I'm okay with that, but not before we take all his land. That might have hurt our movement a bit. And we probably don't care about their health. I get more loot when I'm in their territory. We can also raid for it. And then take this afterwards. Alright, so far so good. Very smooth. No neighbors causing us any trouble. We'll turn around and backstab Yuan Shao afterwards. He can leave. I can grab him now. I just want his gear, so the only concern is, does he has any counter spying there? I guess the safe thing to do is wait till next turn. And then just do interference as an extra precaution. And with no money to do anything else, unless there's a diplomacy option. 0.2, so low. Yeah, it's not happening. Support Golgan's vassal independence. We're gonna just wipe him. We'll take a look to see if Yuan Shao is in any wars. Ooh, having an army near our territory is not great. If he goes to colonize Yemen, that would be great, because that will save us 8,000, which is a hefty sum. Quick take. We don't need that. Xingping. Ganmei. Okay. Now you may come back. And you're even weaker. So 33.4. Very, very, very high. He has no items. Not willing to sign any deals. Makes sense. I guess we're just gonna ask for... Oh my god. He has 64 in his pocket. And he has 640 per turn available from his inheritance and all that. That's the max amount of cash we can ask for. There's no point getting... This is it. Improve our relationship for asking a deal above 15 points. It's debatable if it's better if we re-summon the army with the redeployment. Now, taxes is very interesting for bandits. It doesn't mess up your public order. It messes up your satisfaction and character salary. So as your unit cost goes down when taxes increase, your general cost goes up. You gain morale faction-wide, which can be cheesed because you can increase your attacks before a fight and then decrease it before the end of turn. So you essentially have 10-point extra morale per battle, which is really, really nice. The cost goes down, so you can kind of gauge, like, we have a lot of units, but not a lot of generals, so increasing our character salary with some of our character being family, 0 salary to increase, so this is probably a better combination for us, assuming people won't revolt and leave, which is the only thing we have to worry about. That is a concern here. It's probably not worth it. About 1,000 plus. Conversely, we can do the opposite end as well. But you probably don't want to go down and hurt yourself by 10 morale during the end turn where you can get attacked. That feels very dangerous. We're not going to tweak it. Pretty happy with where we are. Not in a rush to get this spear infantry upkeep. Yeah, it's going to make things cheaper, but it's quite expensive to build out. I feel like we can shuffle our administrator around at this point and figure out where we want to go. My question is, do we want to keep this army on the field or potentially just recall, get the cash a couple turns, and then resummon? Because right now we're paying about 2,652, which is pricey. We haven't picked up... Oh, we did. We picked up 25% redeployment cost discount here. He doesn't have it. So 25%. I think it's worth recalling them at this point. Rather than having them travel all the way back, we can get them into a better position. I think I want to take on Yuan Shao again. He is not in any war. We can't get a mercenary treaty out of it. I could attack Cao Cao, but let's finish off Yuan Shao first. We're going to resummon our units in Youbeiping, most likely, and attack Bohai coming down. This army doesn't really concern me. Xinping could delegate well, but that's about it. If we resummon over here, attack from Zhongshan, that's the other option. Zhongshan into Bohai, and then swoop around from Pingyuan across. We kind of just weave through lines until we take everything. That could also work, and that way we can deal with this. Regardless, I think the decision is we're going to take them off the field. It's going to impact our diplomacy, so if we want to do any deals, we kind of want to do them with our army on the field. And then we'll excuse them. It's probably like 120. Yep. That's probably all we can do. Our loot does kind of reset there, which it's not great, but it's not terrible. So our best commandery in terms of building expense is going to be Guangyang. So let's finish building it first, and then we can shift him around. That way we can be efficient here. We're probably not going to have enough cash. Actually, we probably do have enough cash to resummon them next turn. Please go colonize, please go colonize. Then we're going to start over there. Zhang Lu gets vassalized by Liu Bei, something he would never do historically. We have a son, Zhang Fenglin. Xianbei King, I guess. Oh, he's a Qiang general. We'll definitely consider that as a interesting addition here with the mods. He should come with some items. The only question is, who's he working for? Yeah, that's the problem. He's coming from Wu, not willing to spy, can't really go for that. She's slightly different, but I don't think she's that great in terms of administrator, so that doesn't attract us to recruiting her either. I think they're going for the colonization, and the minute they take it, we can take it from them. It's a little pricey. We need one more turn. We're gonna have to pay 9k. The 2 turn that we saved, pretty much the money that we're gonna get back to resummon. So 1 more turn without an army might cause some problems. Our spy came back. No new turncoats. Gotta clean him up a little. We just wanted to grab him for the item. It's nice that he's beautiful and charitable and all that good stuff, but he can go. Probably gonna do it in a banish as well. We're still very poor. 25% chance of getting ambush, very key for our playstyle. Reinforcement range, not so key, so let's go down here. Now, since we are not in any war, I could justify not summoning the army back for a little bit and building out our land. This is cheap, at least relative to others. Let's grab that. She's the only free character. We can use her to bolster satisfaction in a sense. Not that struggling, but it's not doing so well. We'll save it. We'll save it until we really do need it. Right now, I think we're fine without it. We're not going to get any good deals, so let's just end it. Good. Because we have no army on the field, he feels we're weak. And we're back into this war. And we should be able to get a deal with Cao Cao. If he can get into the war again. I feel like the problem right now is he's only in a war with us. Yan, administrator of Ba, I believe, joins Zhang Fei after Zhang Fei beats him. Becomes one of older general for Kingdom of Shu for a short period before dying of old age. Not surprising given his age. 15% melee damage for melee infantry, so purple infantry, which in this case would be our axe units. That's actually pretty good for us. When commanding has 10-point melee evasion for purple infantry as well. He's not bad. But the question once again becomes, who did he work for? Also, it comes with a gold bow. Worked for Yuan Shao. This feels like a spy, but we're going to grab the bow for sure. We have 9,000. We might want to summon our army on the field first before we do too much with recruiting generals. He went to Yanmen. I think the best way to do this is probably come out in Zhongshan. That way we're flexible about where he could pop out of the fog. Still a little scared. Maybe we back it up and Zhongshan can be sort of expendable. He just left this. He could come back. Okay, I think Dai might be the better place. We can go inside for 2% extra. Not a lot. We don't have a lot of mustering rate or replenishment rate overall. We can use our loot next turn to increase the rate to additional percentage there. Yan should still be in our court next turn, so we can still grab him and get his item. But we're not going to keep him because we can't trust that employment history. Let's continue. Military access? No thanks. Why don't you fight Yuan Shao? Right, so Alliance War. None of the Yanmen factions would be able to do a mercenary treaty with me. I don't even have vision of them, so that's not even possible. Gundu. We can trade, but I can't do the contract. Thanks for the bow. Nothing special about the bow, pretty standard gold bow. I do like his bonuses. I'm gonna just fire him regular so that there's a chance we can pick him up in the future. There's no grudge formed or anything like that. So when we do switch to this stance, it's 25% replenishment. So we walk out, we lose 10% mustering, but we gain 25%. So it's actually net positive. And we can heal much faster. We're probably only going to do one turn of this, and then we're going to take whatever health we have in our army and just charge it down to Zhongshan. We're going to have to siege a turn there as well, because we don't have siege weapons in this army setup. We only have one strategist. Not so keen on using her either. Probably going to save that money. 1.7. 1.7 is not bad. I feel like we can get 200. Yep. Okay, not bad. And that's it. 2 stacks, 3 stacks. He didn't go colonize. Coalition, but we have to pay for it. Are you fighting anyone? That's not the target that... Oh, he's asking for a lot. It's not the target we can afford to add to our list right now. We're probably going to lose that livestock farm. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, they're going to fight Gongsun. Hello, buddy. Do you want to sign a mercenary contract with us? We can fight Yuan Shao for you. I know you're dirt poor. You don't have anything, and you're paying us everything you have. But maybe you made more money. Maybe you found a little bit extra. There we go. Maybe you found a little extra cash you saved up because you have nowhere to spend your cash. 260. Okay, I'd rather get the per turn. Sounds fair. He'll give us items in those events that can pay us cash as well, so this is win-win. We cannot lose all our loot. There's a stack over here. It's rank 7 now. Wow. I cannot discover his army, so what we're gonna do probably is just ambush. Wait till they strike, and then we strike them afterwards. Give our units one more turn of healing. Replenishment is super low now. We're in a different county, I believe. No, we're not. We're still in the same one. Are we? Did we overstep? I feel like we're still in the right. We're still in Dai. 2% replenishment bonus. Are we getting that? We are. It's just low. Minus 6% basic replenishment. I'm actually a little curious to why that is. Where are we losing? Ah, public order. Bandits don't like high public order. And we actually can't really offset it with tax because it's not affected by tax. We need to increase our population. It is the most convoluted logic there is. Bandits thrive with bigger city and more chaos, but when we have happy citizens, we lose replenishment, which, okay, logically, there's a certain sense that makes sense. People don't want to become bandits if they have a chance to live out a normal life. So they don't want to join the bandit army, thus the bandit army replenishment goes down. Sure, but with the game mechanic of public order working this way, it's a little weird to deal with. It's fine. We'll deal with it. Alright, that's been maxed. Let's pop this. Ping still needs a turn. We can increase this. The counties are going to give us these faction-wide discounts, which we value quite a bit. Alright, let's see. Yuan shall ravage our land with 3 armies. Yuan Tan's willing to sign a non-aggression pact. Ah, too bad he's not. He's poor. Never mind. We're gonna hold off on this. Let's just end the turn. Are they gonna use all 3 armies to take one tiny piece of territory? Yuan Shang, the youngest son, with a crossbow scholar that unlocks the thunder of Jianan. Sign me up for that. Alrighty, so we had another crash during the load screen of a battle. The mod is adding a bit of instability to the game, but like I said, he has a great item that we're going to try to hunt down, the crossbow scholars, and then these we have already seen. We're going to lose a settlement. We need to know where that 3rd army is so that we can ambush them. They're all together. Never mind, we see them. If we can pull off some night battle. Wait, this is a little weird because we want their land, and they're technically a vassal, but we're in an alliance war, so it's a little bit different. Do I really want to sign this with him? I want Taiwan, so no. We got ourselves a eunuch. This is a great item to trade to someone who you want to mess up their court for spies, because you drop their satisfaction once they equip their leader, and they often will because of the corruption reduction. Oh, Liu Bao. Xiongnu. We're getting a lot of interesting nomadic tribes from the mod, but once again, coming from a faction that is probably trying to spy on us. Is it worth grabbing his 2 gear? 2 silver gear? I don't think so. It's not the case like a gold bow. So we have our choice of armies to ambush. Zhu Shuo with Zhang He and Jiao Fangshang, who can be our inside girl. So let's see. Steel +4. That hasn't changed. Let's grab that. Do this and poison some army. I think we take down Zhu Shuo's army first. The damage on the generals is what we love the most from this. Now they're gonna heal a little bit back. We can't actually reach them. So what we want to do is actually get to a spot where we can ambush and see if they come. If not, we'll go attack them next turn from our position here. And we can also look to do another spy action against the armies We can use it targeting any army that we have vision of, so it doesn't have to be the army that we just poisoned. Although we can probably stack it for easier fight, that's for sure. 2k. We could wait for these to complete, and then we should save for this, actually. This is what we should do. It is strange getting these deals from his vassals. I guess Yuan Tan's deal could work because we're not going to touch Yuan Tan's territory for quite a while, and Yuan Tan actually could march out to sea and attack us. So if we can lock him down as a friendly faction, even though it doesn't pay much, we can take that. But Golgan's a totally different situation. Yeah, not much else to do. Let's continue. I hope they split. I hope one goes north and one goes towards our Taiwan iron mine. He's trying to get his own land. This is encouraging. He's not going to win. You can see Yuan Tan's army in the water there. Well, this is with our son. She still kind of hates our guts from the previous event. It's gone. Finally, it's gone. Alright, we have low loot. They didn't move, which is a good thing for us. We cannot pull off that action because there's not enough points. That is a bummer. We're gonna ambush another turn. I want to pull off a couple of spy actions before we go. Since they're not moving, there's no rush on our part either. Now, character salary reduction does help, but not that much. A little bit more satisfaction. Trying to see anything intermediate that we can get or aim for that can actually help us out. Not really. Two more spies. Actually, yeah, that's what we're going to go for. We're going to get 2 more spies. Value are just a little bit low. Oh, Yuan Tan's support. I can get behind that. You don't like your dad. You really don't like your younger brother. Alright, so that's it. I think we just want to spend our money on buildings. Liu Beiping needs to be leveled up, and I guess right behind us can be leveled up. We're keeping it safe. And that's it. Ooh, he's gonna fall for it. So we're not extracting. We're gonna night battle ambush this. Oh, we did not pick up the ambush. So we're getting attacked. Therefore, we can't night battle it. Close defeat. I wonder if it's worth retreating here. The army isn't healthy. Yeah, we're not closing the gap on them. Their army is not great. Their extended reinforcement range definitely did a thing. It's going to be a hard fight, but I think we can do it. What we do is we rush the units right up to them and try to close that gap. There's a lot of poor quality militia units here. The Xiongnu cataphracts are going to be really, like, and also the Xiongnu noble cavalry, these are all going to be really hard to deal with. But aside from that, he's not that impressive with a shot at this. Let's do it. Gonna be very costly for our units. I think we're gonna take massive casualty for the army after this fight, which is gonna be hard to recover from. We might raise in their land or like pillage in their land to pick up loot and then spend that loot to heal. But yeah, this is not gonna be super smooth. I suspect they're going to put their units here because that's where the reinforcements are coming from. I'm not certain of it. So the other alternative we can do is power our units right where the reinforcements are coming from and just fight the reinforcements. We would have to cover kind of our flank with these to protect us from cavalry charges, and we probably need to commit 2 more against the enemy cavalry. Only I can be here. I have a decent enough weapon. And then we're over here because we have no mobility whatsoever. I'm gonna put a tower down here. We could pull the army over in the future and maybe use that to our advantage. Oh, they didn't keep their army there. They kept their army on that side. That's good. That's good. Surprise. 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 Ooh. It's always to the right, isn't it? Their right, not my right. That's the problem. Come get him. Get him. We're coming, we're coming. They're coming. We need to try to solve this fight quickly. Who are they firing? This distance? I guess they are. Oh, they're trying to hit us. Hey, they're hitting us. Provide us some cover. Power through this Z militia if you can. Alright, break them. Our wife is down, actually. Zhang He took her out. Not surprised. It's Zhang He after all. We're gonna have trouble killing this thing. We can rout this warrior of yet. Oh, can we not do that? Alright, and then push these against the cavalry. Fire arrows. That's not good. Enemy cavalry, spear units. Form a line. Anguo is about to be down. The cavalries are here. Try to harass that. our reinforcement on the other side, so once this battle ends, we can pull our generals to that direction and continue the fight after our bandits rout. Because that's most likely what will happen. We're going to try to take out as many of them as we can, but the morale is definitely not in our favor. Pick off someone if we can, pick off someone if we can. Yeah, this group here is defeated. We're gonna pick off some crossbow units. These Yuan cataphracts gonna probably erase our axe units here. If I could give them a little bit more morale. Probably very difficult with all of them coming. And the fire arrows. Ooh. We're gonna peel off first, no rush. Alright, gonna try to give them a boost to keep them in the fight. Nope, completely routed. But maybe do a little bit more damage here. That's been wiped. Okay, if we can trade for one of them, that'd be great. Keep fighting here. Gonna set up our reinforcement here. With the tower. We're gonna chase this Yuan cataphract all the way off the map. We'll continue to pick off some range units. No one wants to duel us. What about you? Nope. We still have plenty of units. Quality is gonna drop, but it's not like the quality that we had was that great to begin with. It's bandit units regardless. Just run off the map, please. I'm fairly sure I can take away most of their range units before they do get over there. And there's a chance we might be able to pick off a few generals. Alright, let's get them off the map. There we go. Now we can come join our father. We'll go from the backside. They don't have vision of our reinforcement army anymore because we're behind that forest, I think. They're shifting back towards our generals. Take out this crossbow unit. Can't really charge at these spear. Just gonna bypass them. The dead bodies of the bandits. You can see all the green. It's not good. I'm actually just gonna break through that way. There we go. He got that kill. I don't think I can stay in here. Too many spear units and also too many cavalry units. We're gonna leave. Fatigue immunity for me, so I don't have to worry about running around. Zhang can harass, but Zhang Fang should go back. He can also give them a morale boost, which is pretty vital. We have an unbreakable general who has 4 heals in his back pocket and is fatigue immune, so we should be able to get away with a lot of stuff with Zhang here. A little worried about that spear, but if we just pull this way... You guys are the ones with the fire arrow who did a lot of morale damage to our troops. So you can get a little bit of a poke here with the ability. There we go. Cavalry incoming. We're gonna charge out. I have a very good horse, so these cataphract with their heavy armor shouldn't be able to catch us. Alright, while Zhang Yan's over there having his fun, we're gonna have to reorganize our units. You guys are gonna be the front line here. I think we can speed this up. We can even charge one of their generals real quick. Ooh, Wisdom River. It's not really worth staying. We can wait till that time's out. 3 seconds. See that wedge formation by the enemy cavalry. Couple different wedge formation. Get out of there. Outrun everyone. Oh, so many cavalry units. I don't want to use the heal until we get back to our son, because we can grant him a heal as well. Kind of want to kill those archers, because the fire arrow is quite annoying. Zhang Jian shouldn't dismount us. Yeah, units are a little bit more resilient to general charging on extreme unit size, just because there's so many of them. Your one model, it's only going to do so much. Ooh, ooh, do not get dismounted. Can I drag them into our tower range first, the cavalry? At least we can do a little punish. Oh, he's isolated. I think that unit's gone. They see us now. They're going over there. I'm gonna come help Dad. And they're gonna split their army up here, which is good. Don't want to go into that spear. I'm going to use the first of our 4 mending, give our generals a little bit of heal. Extra armor as well during this period, so we can actually fight. And melee evasion. We're actually going to fight into the cavalry before they can charge us. That way we don't have to deal with the charge taking out our evasion stat. So we can get some kills on them. Still a very messy fight. Probably not worth it. We have some spear units, all things considered, we can probably take them out. Just don't want the fire arrows, which we need to kill that group too. I think they're in tower range. I can't really see little arrows shooting out, but yeah, I see it. They're in tower range. Come on, wave the white flag. Our son's a little bit less healthy than we are. Let's go back. We're gonna be okay. Alright, that unit's finally gone. Let's get a nice little charge damage on him. Doesn't matter which. He's the unbreakable one, actually. We do need to bring Yuan Shang to his grave. Ooh, it's dragging us into a spear unit. Alright, we're gonna stop that. Okay, crossbows down. Still a archer group here with fire arrow. We don't want that. That morale damage hurts too much. Just pull one guy back here just in case. Get them ready to fight. Stop that. Okay, this side's gonna be pretty passive. Give everyone charge. Let's go. I don't see where the enemy cavalry is coming from, so I'm gonna just assume that they're safe. I'm gonna pull Giant back. He's trapped. Am I dismounted already? Because if I am, it's a different fight. I am dismounted. Okay, now we kill the generals then. If we're dismounted, we kill the generals. There we go. Look at the attack speed difference. Ooh, kicked me with his horse. We're getting shredded though. We're stuck. Oh, there we go. I think we can kill the strategist in like 2 hits. There we go, that's 1. Now we can heal ourselves for more stats. Try to flank. The cavalry broke through. Pull them back a little. I can kill him. There we go. Now we pop a couple more strategists. Shoot them down. Shoot them down. Alright, Dad, keep killing strategists. Our line is kind of breaking. Pull back, pull back. We've got people coming back online that can cover our range units, so we don't want to have them die just yet. They're still very useful. Go after them. That's our spy. That's why she lives. She's like, okay, I pretend to die. I got this. Alright, shoot this group. Ah, they're not bouncing back. Alright, you park over here. They seem to be chasing only them. Our infantry's not any good here. He's not unbreakable. Losing our horse is pretty devastating here. Yeah, I'd stop running because they were getting chased, and they were not going to bounce back until they were not going to get chased. So they're going to have to tank this for a little bit. Once they do come back, we can send them over. And then we can peel them off a little bit more. But it looks like we're going to lose all around. And maybe snipe away both of the generals. I'm also unbreakable, so it's not terrible. You can hide in the forest. I just don't know if we can work out a army loss situation here. Actually, peel them back. You take them. You take them. And then try to get... Ooh! Dad's down, so we do get a heal. The infantry eventually got him. Intercept that. And then shoot. Nice, kill the other one now, please. Oh, he's out of control. Don't lose your horse, please. Alright, they lit that fire. Alright, we can peel him off. Chase that, chase that. I think we can win this. It's just gonna be very ugly. Yeah, the quality of their infantry is a little bit difficult to deal with. Alright, that finally turned white. We can peel back this way. It's a yellow cab. It's not worth shooting at. 50% damage. Might as well shoot at these. Alright, they beat up that cav. Now we're gonna wait till someone else bump into us. I can maybe kill this. Or should we finish? No, that's D militia. We don't need to finish up D militia. Yeah, shoot them. It's not the most efficient use of the arrows, but shoot them. They're gonna cycle charge us. What did we knock out? D militia. Not impressed. Okay, D militia's. Oh, don't lose our horse. Route? No? Okay, fine, we'll kill this. I want to kill him. That should have the most material morale impact on the enemy. There we go. Sniped him. See if we can kill that cavalry unit. We can loop that cavalry towards the trap. See if we can get a couple kills there. They're still hidden in the forest, so they're still fine. We can still use them later. There we go. What's your morale? Never mind. I'm not going to use the ability on you. We have this. Get their cavalry to chase us here. It might bounce back, but probably not worth the effort. I think their cavalry's actually walking through that right now. We're the defending side, so 8 minutes and it should be fine for us. Okay, that's a lot of cavalry. I don't have a fast horse like Dad. Did they take some damage? Nope. Nope. Hold on. And we're in the right spot. Run through it. Run through it. Wait. How are they avoiding this damage? Oh, 5%. There we go. Finally someone bumped into it. Alright, go jump that group. You guys can win that. I'll take care of them. Here, I'll help. Oh no, it looks like I'm dismounted as well. Hmm. 3 minutes. I don't think they can kill us in 3 minutes. Nope, keep running that way. Lost vision, but they're still there. Where did they go? Oh, there they are. Alright boys, turn around. Got 30 seconds. I'll give you guys a nice boost. Go for a nice fight here. We can beat them. Alright, we'll take this Pyrrhic, hard-earned Pyrrhic victory. Will he drop his follower item for us? Loot? I'm actually thinking loot. Because we can get 25% replenishment with enough loot. We need more loot. We have very little loot. Wilson Duel is destroyed. We did not want our spy to return. That was wasted. Now having them get knocked out is good because they come back full health, so they can kind of carry the army. Our wife got routed off the field. She wasn't killed outright, but she was just knocked out and then ran off the field. Neither of them are replenishing. So I think what we will do when we come back is we're going to chase them. Night battle, pick them off one by one. Should be easy kills with Zhang Yan carrying the fight. And then we retake Zhongshan. And I think we wiped out his army once again. He has a small stack over here, but that shouldn't be a problem. We didn't really... I think there was 3 armies we could poison, which means we account for all of Yuan Shao's armies. And we shouldn't see any resistance as we recover and then take more land from him, which is going to be the goal for this war, and to get paid for the mercenary contract. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!